Hi, welcome to Positive Relationships. My name is Irene Attia. Today we're going to start our discussion about personalities in relationships. There's a quote that says, "It's beauty that captures your attention, but personality captures your heart." Today we're going to talk about how personalities affect relationships. It's really important that we say that it's very rare that anyone is purely one personality type. And when we talk about personalities, it's not to put anyone in a box or to categorize anyone, but rather to help us understand the differences that we may have and the reasons that we may see things differently. Most people are usually a combination of two or more personality types. And over the next few episodes, we're going to discuss 4 predominant personality types. But first, I want to differentiate between what is our natural self and what is our learned self. Most people are born with a given set of traits or personalities. It's very clear to see if you were to go to a hospital and visit a neonatal ward, you will find that there are different babies who behave in different ways in the very same environment. You'll have the ones that have eyes wide open, that are looking around them and exploring their environment. You'll have ones that are peacefully sleeping as the world goes by, whereas you'll have others that are screaming at the top of their lungs and are only settled when they're picked up in someone's arms and given some affection. That's part of our natural self. That's the part of our personality that we are born with, that we are created with. And it's undoubtable that we all have differing ones even from birth. But then there is the learned self. There is the aspect of our personality type that we learn and we acquire as a result of being in a given environment. So our family of origin, how our parents interact, where we are in terms of birth order in our family, whether we're the eldest or the youngest or somewhere in between, all have an impact on the personality that we have and all shape us in one way or another. And oftentimes, by the time that we are ready to enter into a relationship, we have acquired a personality that is a combination of both our learnt self and our natural self. It is a result of having grown in the environment that we've been in with the original blueprint of the personality that we're born with. And it's really important to know that people sometimes operate in personalities that are not who they truly are. For example, a person may have a very quiet and peaceful personality, but may be in a position or an occupation where they need to be assertive, and so may take on the role of a powerful personality, where they can actually be open and direct about their views because their career requires it. Oftentimes people find this tiring and labouring because it goes against what comes naturally to them. But all the same, we do it. We often operate in personality types that are completely opposite to who we truly are. And for that reason, it's really important that in a relationship, we have the freedom and the opportunity to be true to ourselves and true to the personality type that we truly are. Oftentimes, as a counsellor, people come to see me and talk to me about wanting to change the other person. When we don't appreciate the differences that we have in our personalities, we often see the other person with a different personality type as something different and something that needs to be fixed. So the easygoing personality that's laid back and relaxed and may have a peaceful personality type can become quite agitated at the precise personality that requires things to be detailed and accurate, or not find it humorous anymore that their popular personality type is constantly telling jokes and wanting to be the life of the party. When we lose sight of the value of the differences that we have in our personality types, that's when people start to talk about changing other people and changing the way that they see things. So as we go through the varying personality types, it's really important that we see the differences as things that are positive contributions to the relationships that we're in. It's for those differences that a relationship can grow, and it's through them that we can learn more about the world and see things through different eyes. Over the next few episodes, we're going to talk about 4 personality types. We're going to talk about popular personality types, powerful personality types, precise personality types, and peaceful personality types. We're also going to talk about how those personality types mix with one another, how they enter into relationships, and how they remain in relationships while preserving and appreciating the differences. But also, we're going to talk about the weaknesses in each personality type, because every personality has weaknesses. And although we want to move away from the thought of wanting to change the other person, looking at our own personality type is an opportunity for us to take on board the qualities and the positive strengths of other personality types. So over the next few episodes, we're going to discuss those differences, the similarities, the positives and the negatives of each of those personalities.